big game. Come in and try to fit in, or oh man, I need to do this because this team is rolling. No one cares. Just come in and be JK, get downhill, get to the rim, and defensive end, bring that intensity. Did that, so we need him to come in to be the stud that he is, regardless of who's here. We still need JK to be JK.
You've assisted on by far the most of Steph's 4,000 threes. Do you have any particular favorites that come to mind?
Oh man, I don't have any shots in particular that's a favorite. I think one of my favorite threes to get from him is when we run, when we when he sets the screen for me and everybody just drop all the way back and then he comes right off and there's a hand back and the whole defense is down the floor. I think that's one of my favorites because it just completely uses against them what they're trying to use against us. And it's always like it's just an eye contact. Like I look at him, he look, and then he comes flying off, And so I think that's always, that one is usually the most fun for me, for sure.
Draymond, this 4,000 milestone has been coming for a while, but just a few weeks ago, you guys were in 10th place, 11th place. How nice is it to have this celebratory moment when things are going so well?
It's huge. If you're losing, it just kind of puts a damper on everything. And Steph doesn't deserve that. Like I said before, with just what he's been to this organization, what he's been to this league, he don't deserve to be losing it and have that moment. And so, it's great that it comes not only in a win, but also we're winning, and the vibe around his team is a lot better, the way it should be. So I think it comes at a really good time for us, for sure.
Draymond, Steve ties Al Attles tonight for the most wins for head coach in franchise history. Just how would you characterize the imprint that he's made these last 10, 11 years on this organization?
Oh, man, changed everything. He's been as important as anybody, what this organization has become. Just let's talk about the things that he's taught me about winning. Like, not just me, but I try to pick up on little, small things. And there's one thing that he's taught me about winning that, especially when it comes to playoff time, that I won't share until I'm done playing because I refuse to give his secret away. But it's a pretty incredible one. And I think that more than anything, just like, you can't teach someone anything better than that. Like how to be a better winner. And just, his temperament, what he brought, the offense that he brought to this organization, the atmosphere that he brought to this organization, like the family atmosphere, that was Steve, bringing that. And, you walk in there after a game, it's 10 kids running around the court. Like, you come into a given practice, my kids are running around, someone else's kids are running. Like, that's Steve. But in this life that we live, we're gone a lot, whether you're in this gym for 10 hours, 9 or 10 hours, whether you're on the road for 14 days. And when you have a coach like that understands those things, it just makes work that much better. You can bring your kid to work knowing that you miss things, like that helps. Bringing your family on a plane, like you talk to some teams around, they ain't doing that. Like, that's insane. And he brought that culture to this team. All of that is a part of what you see, the success you've seen. It's not just guys going out there and making shots or making an assist or getting a rebound. All of those things makes a difference in a team, in an organization. And Steve came in and did that. We haven't had many this year, but we used to always have those team dinners where you could bring 20 people. Steve brought that here. Now, obviously, his Joe's pocketbook, but Steve brought that here, and it's like all of those, when you talk to people that's been a part of this journey with us, and when I say people being a part of this journey, I mean friends, family. When you talk about the highest moments, the one thing everyone always mentions is, man, when we was at that dinner in that city, that's Steve, right? And those are memories that all of our friends have, all of our families have, we all have. And so we've been on this journey with Steve now for 11 years? The memories the things that he brought here has allowed us to make it's made it that much better. I'm not sure if he didn't make it that way, because we have really been on this journey for so long, because it gets grueling at times, you know? And just having those little things that impact your mood, that impacts winning, that no one else sees, I think those things are more special than anything. So happy to see him, become number one in this organization. It's very fitting, well deserved, and we need to help him keep chasing the overall NBA records. That would be good.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that.